Hi guys, and welcome to our first video of the Scandinavian road trip footage. And in this episode we tell you about Swedish Tiveden National Park and why to put it on your bucket list and what to expect when you're there. Tiveden National Park is located between two big lakes, and inside the park you can find a number of smaller lakes. Here you can chill by the water and swim. The lakes are shallow, and on hot summer days the water gets really warm. Here you can also do stand-up paddling and kayaking. This time we have not brought our kayaks, but the others brought theirs.
So we're gonna take one of them into the lake. No? Maybe?
Sure. These guys are definitely capitalists. They have two boats and we have none.
Oh my god. And you can trek here. Right here is the main entrance. There's a parking lot, an office, and you can refill your water. Most of the trails start right here. Over here you can see there's 9 different trails. They're ranked by how long they'll probably take you. There's very short ones, just half an hour, and the longest one is 6 hours. The one here, for example, is through a bit of a hilly terrain, so you get some nice views over the area. This one goes around the lake. And yeah, so let's see what that looks like.
The trails are kept in excellent condition and marked with different colors. As you can see from the tree up ahead, we are on a purple trail. The trails are easily recognizable, so that it's nearly impossible to get lost here.
I saw that the trail went up the hill, but I decided to walk here into somebody's private bathroom apparently.
As I've mentioned, the roads are well marked. The difficult parts are bridged over and the wood is covered with mesh, so that it doesn't become slippery if it's wet. Still, we did not meet many people on the trail.
Maybe it's too late and everybody already went back. What do you think?
Or maybe it's just not popular.
The
Maybe
sign.
it's stated in all their books, guidebooks, avoid this side by all means. But we did not meet people because we were hiking in a late evening. And we did notice that in the morning hours the trails are really busy.
Guinea still managed to go off the beaten path. And even to go off the unbeaten path. My turn. The ground is so soft. Okay, what else can you do?
You may horse track here. Still have not seen any horse trackers, but it's nice that they think of natural needs of people to possess a horse and track with it.
Yes, I'm sure this would be an interesting place to ride with your horse. We'd love to do that, but unfortunately we did not bring any horses.
As a matter of fact, we forgot to buy one.
Yeah, we even forgot to buy the horses. So tell us what you noticed about the horses here.
The horses are so clean. They're so clean. They're like, the horses' legs are clean, the horses' rocks are clean. I think they just don't use them. This is a horseshoe And we are on a horse track, and here is a great tip. If it's rainy like now and the grass is wet, a horse track is a good way to trek and not to get your feet very wet.
We actually asked about the prices. I forgot the name of the stables, but I'll add it later. Apparently the price is 45 euros per hour per person if you book a guided tour through Tiveden, the area. 65 euros for 2 hours, right? So it probably makes more sense to go for 2 hour riding. Well, look, I found a fungi. It's a horse hoof fungi. They are very good to make a fire. This should be dry enough. Well, that's not dry enough, but they really burn well. So if you ever wanted to make a fire and find one of these horse's hooves fungi, you can use them to make a fire. The inner part of it is very dry, like tinder. Well, maybe we should try it later. Here there's some more. They only grow on the birch trees. Hey Guinea, look, I found a horse hoof. We are at our campsite now, and it is kind of both easy and difficult to find a campsite for wild campers. You may just park right next to one of the main roads, but of course other campers might park right next to you. But to be in complete solitude, you'd need to drive into the woods. However, most roads leading into the woods are marked as prohibited. The ones that are not, you can only drive with a 4x4. So that is where we parked for the night. It's at the end of a road. Was quite a turn over there. Had to go back and forth several times to turn the car around because there's not a lot of space back there.
And that's our camping site for the last night.
And as you can see, there's a lot of blueberry bushes all the way up Blueberry Hill.
While picking these blueberries, we were thinking about buckets of blueberries we were enjoying last year during our road trip beyond the Arctic Circle in Russia. They were sold by the highways by babushkas for just $5 per bucket.
We got quite a few here actually. I think this is enough. Alright, so we are preparing the muesli.
Can you cook?
Banana. Looking good. We brought our bimbos.
Oh yes.
Bimbo. Raffi. You cannot go on a trip without your bimbo. So, Kenny is doing a photo shoot for our breakfast.
Food Instagrammer. Wanna be food Instagrammer? This is the way we put our chocolate inside our muesli. We saw an ad that you can do wildlife watching here, and you even get a chance to see the wolves. But so far we have only seen these dogs we are sharing our breakfast with.
Little small little toad guy. Jump, little toad. Hop, hop. Today we're going to head towards Norway and see how far we get.
And in the next episode, we'll be exploring Norway and trekking through its tundra and Arctic desert, looking for a prehistoric furry cows. So stay with us and subscribe to our channel and ring the bell.